Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Caves of Qud, where we are finally descending into Golgotha. It is probably going to be like 100% trivial to defeat Golgotha at our current level. I got distracted for a long time. Okay, apparently the zone needs to rethaw. Alright, so we just jump in a hole somewhere, right? I guess there's a pig. Let's kill the pig. Okay, let's make ourselves some food real quick. Make camp. And we will just make this thing. I really love the fact that you can eat a meal that just makes you save money. If only there was such a thing in real life. Alright, I don't think we need to be particularly clever about this. Let's just go, right? Okay, so, is that acid? No, it's just green goo. Green goo is fine. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't secure, like a bunch of honey or anything. Oh, that could be a real problem. I didn't think about that. Okay, let's sprint. Let's try to quickly move to a location where we can escape here. Uh-oh, stunned. That's not great. Also, my mail is cracked. So we got some brown gel here. We got a bloody aggle maggot there. There's kind of a lot of enemies, actually. I'm going to throw up a quick intimidate. Nope. You cannot intimidate these gels. They do not fear you. That one's pretty much dead. Alright, let's laser this one. Just get rid of him. I'm concerned that we are basically just bathing in garbage. Alright, just use the lasers. Use your brain lasers. The brain lasers that you grew with your incredible foresight. That is a turret of some kind. Not anymore. It's not. It was a musket turret. Not really a huge concern. Let's just walk away from the brown gel. No, it's gonna make me fight. Okay. May as well grab the ammo. Oh, right. You don't auto grab ammo when there are enemies nearby. And then we just hop down the thing, right? No. Sorry, is that not the right shaft? Oh, that's a deep shaft. That's not the way down. Maybe they changed it. Maybe you're not supposed to just descend down a bunch of random shafts anymore. It is. We are on a new version. So I'm assuming this is controlling this door. That's just some random robot. Nope. Stepped in front of me. Now I can't. Now I don't have a clean shot at the robot. What do you think? Oh, you know what? It's always been where the belts lead before, hasn't it? Yeah, we're probably just supposed to follow the belts. Well, let's rest until healed, if it will allow us. It's not. It's not allowing us. Let's go down here and really get into the corner. It let me rest until healed for a minute, and then the dread roots scared my companions. Okay, now we're cool. Alright, don't make that fall. By the way, thank you, developers, for putting in the, hey, are you sure you want to jump in there? That's going to go real poorly for you, warning. That's good. That's helpful. Okay, so there's just a lot of goo everywhere. Oh, acid. Now it's acid somehow. That's a huge amount of acid. It's just everywhere. Okay, so we need to make it. Maybe these vents are spitting out acid, so we need to make it over to there where the belts are going. And we're just going to have to run through a bunch of acid to get there. I don't know if there's a lot of ways to make this right. They're venting acid gas, and it's turning all the other stuff into acid. That's not great. Okay, up. The good news is the acid seems to be burning away. Oh my god. Okay, well, that's where we're going. I was going to say the acid seems to be burning away the little pools of liquid. So, eventually it would get safe. Okay, there's nothing else to do here. I guess let's jump down. No? It's not letting me. Oh no, I think it did it, and it's not telling me that it's building the next floor, because I can't move in any other direction either. Okay. So just follow the belts and try not to get too covered in acid. I am actually really damaged from all of the acid. Okay, so this is the black ooze. Also bad. Okay, it's just too much acid. So our follower died while carrying a lot of stuff for us. Okay, other follower also dead. Let's do a get. Here, I'll just grab all of this, even though that's going to get us way overburdened. And then we'll figure this out here. So, we probably are just going to end up dropping the extra armor. I can't imagine how we could possibly carry it. We certainly don't need this. This is just a random helmet. I'd like to preserve this armor because it's pretty good armor. But I don't know how we would do that. We probably don't actually need... I'm going to take the power cell out of this normality gas pump. We'll drop that. I don't need that. We got to drop another 100 pounds. The armor's got to go. Yeah, there's just no two ways about it. And it's not like it's armor we could never find a thing to it's not like we can never replace it. It's just pretty good. It's just pretty good is all. Okay. We still have a lot of weight to lose here. I am wearing a nylon body pack. We'll just drop this other nylon body pack. It's very valuable, and I feel bad about this. We still have to drop 30 pounds worth of equipment here. I don't want to drop the sniper rifle. The point defense laser probably has to go. That's pretty heavy. We really just don't... We don't really have that many things that are... like, okay, we can drop the extra recoiler. It's gonna come down to, like, every pound. Probably these boxes of crayons have to go. 18 more pounds, huh? Where... the hell is all my weight? Oh, missiles. The missiles! Duh. Drop all of them. So we could pick up 20 pounds worth of stuff that we put down. Let's see. The body pack is pretty valuable. I think the body pack has a pretty good value to weight ratio. And then, honestly, I might just leave the rest of this stuff on the ground. We're not going to be able to maintain our huge supply of HE missiles, which is fine, I think. Oozing, acidic, gooey, salty, sludgy box of crayons. Yeah, I'm going to grab this point defense laser because I still don't really understand how it works, and we have the carry weight available. Who knows, it might turn out to be a big deal. It feels like there's a lot more acid in here than there used to be, right? Oh, I was trying not to fall, but I forgot. The conveyor belts. I was trying to step into the space next to the conveyor belt. Okay. So, my plan was to get on this floor, and then... my plan was to jump in that space next to the shafts and heal up. It looks like there's not going to be a safe place for us on this floor. And that's a full-grown Agglefly. Are the glow whites... The glow whites are easy relative to us? So, like, we probably are going to want to pick up a new follower, right? Wow, I really thought that dude was not going to survive a pair of lasers to the face. Not a good time for me to be stunned. Okay. We have got to recover. I need to just get to safety. There's a lot of acid and garbage going on here. Okay, let's take a second. I don't have any salve, do I? We have a couple of injectors, but none of them are helpful. So I just have to tough it out and survive here. Actually, it kind of looks like nothing else is coming at us. I am passing the turn, in case it wasn't clear. The space I'm in is filling with goop and stuff, but it's not actually harming me. Resting until healed. It's really taken a lot of turns. Okay. And there's acid everywhere. That's not really avoidable. We're gonna have to run through a lot of acid. So it seems like Golgotha is a little bit different each time. And a lot of the time, it's a nightmare. So, okay, what floor are we on now? Oh, my staff was destroyed. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, all of our gear is going to get destroyed by the acid. I didn't even think about that. Shit. Okay. We gotta get to a dry, safe place. We gotta kill this guy. And then I gotta clean off my stuff, I think. Alright. The electro bow survived. My armor would be the next most important thing because we don't... Oh no, the armor's fine. Clean? Yeah, with just fresh water. Okay, you clean the acid, green goo, salt, and stains from your quartz for a hat with a dram of fresh water. I would be real annoyed if we lost this. So all of our items have hit points, remember? It doesn't come up that often, but we've been able to see that at some times in the past. Let's clean this off, because I'd like to be able to sell that. Again, the fact that water is money does make this pretty interesting. Like actually spending money to clean off your stuff. For some reason, I'm not allowed to clean the boots, so I guess I won't then. Alright, let's try to kill this guy before we even go over there. Okay. Yeah, I do not like this version of Golgotha, where everything is acid all of the time. Alright, that scrap shoveler's not actually hostile. Is this one? No. I will take a carbide dagger. It's a good trade value to weight ratio. Alright, let's step off of the goo. Ooh, Masterwork Steel Kukri. I'll take that too. Alright, let's just take a second here. All this trash isn't actually valuable to us. Rest until healed. I do appreciate the fact that the rest until healed thing now tells you how many turns actually passed. Can I proselytize and... Nope, Scrap Shoveler is unconvinced by your pleas. And he cannot be beguiled. He is angered by the attempt. I figured it would be good to not go down without followers if we didn't have to. Looks like we do have to. Alright, rest until healed again. And then I guess we just go. We don't really have a lot of options here. It's the conveyors are never going to get less covered in acid, right? Okay. A Masterwork Iron Battle Axe. We could afford to carry that. Bloody, sludgy, gooey, oozing, salty. And acid covered. Rather than acidy. Let me step out of the sludge. Take 5 damage from acid. Ouch. Alright, what do we actually want to try? Boy, it's just... Without a sense of... It's badly damaged. Okay, so we do need to clean it. Without a sense of exactly how badly damaged all of our stuff is, it's really hard to know what needs desperately to be cleaned. How's my bow doing? My bow doesn't say that it's taken any damage. Can I use, like, fix-it spray? How does this stuff actually work? Do not use on human hearts. That's okay. Good warning. Thank you. I'm going to apply it to... It looks like I can't apply it to things that I'm currently wearing. Okay. We will... Did I lose my other body pack? It looks like I did. Yeah, the acid's bad news, dude. Clean this off. Clean off my sniper rifle. I'm still taking acid damage, which sucks. I wanted to try to spray foam the nylon body pack. Let's see if this actually does anything. It's covered in sticky goop. Is it still badly damaged? Yes, that didn't do anything. Cool. Man, I sure hope our body pack doesn't stop existing. Ooh, an engraved laser pistol. That's not my laser pistol, right? I didn't drop my... Because we still have both of ours. I guess I shouldn't go over there and pick that up, though. Yeah, no, I do still have both of my... Oh, wait, this isn't a laser pistol. This is the semi-auto. I thought that the one of our apes had named the engraved pistol. So that is my loot over there. It is a valuable thing. No, I don't want to pick up the acid. That's just a big pool of acid that it's in, though. Yeah, shit. Alright, never mind. We'll just give up on it. Okay, right. There's always going to be eels in the sludge. That's a problem. This is just goo, it's not acid. We just gotta find... We gotta find a droid and get the hell out of here as quickly as possible. Shoot, I'm out of brain laser. Alright, let's step out of the goop. Try to burn these guys down with the electro bow as quickly as possible. Okay, at least it's dry over here. So we found the exit. Which means there'll be a... Nope, that's a cracked robotics housing. Shoot. I thought I remember there being a drone in this room. Rest until healed, because we haven't even encountered this scary boss enemy yet. We don't necessarily need to fight the scary boss enemy. If we could just find one of the way droids. Oh, well, there he is, and he probably sees us. Actually, it looks like maybe not. Slog of the Cloaca. Hated by Dromad merchants. Hey, that's a pretty good faction to get some reputation with. So it looks like he did not, in fact, see me. But we probably have to fight him, right? Well, I mean... Not necessarily. We have seen the way droid just like laying around on the ground somewhere before. Yeah. Yeah, let's just not fight Slog. How about that? Okay. Droid get. Credit wedge. Sure, 2 of them. That's awesome. Okay, let's just get the hell back out of here. Actually, what am I doing? I'm just going to use my recoiler. I don't want to walk all that way, and I hate being down here. It's horrible. Get me out of this horrible place. Okay. Oh, I appreciate the explicit notations about who has fixed their inventory, or who has replenished their inventory. Maybe I could just have somebody repair my gear? It's not usually been a problem before. Oh, my hat disintegrated. Yeah, man, that's a real bummer. That went poorly. Acid is a bad time. Who would have thought? Alright, let me bring you your thing here. My dude. Oh, sorry. No, I'm supposed to give it to the... I'm supposed to put it in here. There we go. Yes, I have completed the task. Oh, I have to repair it. Right, the scrapped way droid has to get repaired. R is for repair. Easy. Okay, now I have completed the task. Sorry. Hey, one of the mainframes is painted it's a graffitied mainframe. To my bewilderment, the stiffening had come already. I, too, am bewildered by that. So, hey, look, we're back. We're home. I think that was by a huge margin the worst Golgotha experience we've ever had. Your thirst is mine, obviously. Tortoises, urchins, the mechanimists dislike Otho. That's a little bit of a bummer. It's fine. We got a bunch of mechanimist rep. I have secrets. And, ooh, you could teach me tinkering, which I can't really learn on my own. Yeah, please teach me that. And I may as well learn how to make freeze grenades. 16 reputation is hardly even a real number. Alright. So... yeah, go meet everybody. We did get our masterwork scoped thing. I would like to name my electro bow, actually. It's a real lifesaver. Why would I choose a random name from Maffeo's culture? Let's name it based on its qualities. The Voltaic Cannon of Gritgate. That's a little It's a little grandiose, but I'll take it. So it should definitely be like a color that conveys the idea of light. I like the chaotic. I like the fact that it changes every turn. That's pretty neat. But no, it should be a color. I mean, it could just be electrical. Right now, the yellow and blue is actually pretty good. Maybe we make it like illuminated. Yeah. The voltaic cannon of Gritgate. I think that works. This electro bow is going to do a lot of good work for us, provided I can keep it from becoming destroyed. I would like to eat your porridge, please. Whenever you eat an unfermented yuckweed stem, shoot electricity everywhere. You know, like plants do. So, we've already spoken to everybody here. I don't think there's a huge amount of benefit in getting all the backstory again. Yes, I am ready to discuss the signal. Otho, sitting on strange tubes. Alright, we have to find the Beetle in Bethesda Souza. There's some decryption and stuff. Can you do this? Yeah, probably. It's a terrifying concept, but what else are we going to do? Just wander around here until we die of old age? Do vines even do that? Your thirst is mine, of course. The Leaf Broker family. Apparently our reputation with them was already very bad. The villagers of Canamore didn't care for this. The Kyakukians... Oh, we should go do the Kyakukia quest. Good to get rep with them. Interesting. The ability to craft freeze rays seems significant, and I mean, we're gonna get lots of Barathromite rep. Sure, teach me to craft stuff. Let us trade. You just have gemstones and... okay. Not a big surprise. Sparafusile... oh no, that's... sorry. Sparafusile's just above this. I mean, let's consider trading with you, yeah, so that we can see if you perhaps have a thing to look at. A vessel of exquisitely blown glass, painted with a scene from the life of Reshef. Hey, that's a handy one. After conferring with mysterious strangers, Reshef convinced them to help him found a harborage for the purpose of receiving visitors from across the clustered cosmos. Which we now understand is a thing that actually reasonably might happen. Okay, you are Sparafusile. Do you have anything fun? Spring-loaded. What was spring-loaded again? Ah, yes, you put it in your boots. Move speed. Actually, I'd really like that. Please... It only takes tinkering 1, so we can totally do that. The ability to build small spheres of negative weight would be really cool. And then, like, a Gaslight Flissa might be a thing worth having. We lost our good weapon. But also, I don't know if we're going to have enough trade value for this. Hold on. Let me offer up the things that the things we don't need. I guess I should keep one decent weapon. Keep this, maybe? You know what? Like, I want to be in melee combat. So we don't need cybernetics credit wedges. We know that. That gives us a lot of money to work with here. This point defense laser, if we can figure out how to actually work it, it seems pretty valuable. It's probably not the case that we can build a Gaslight Flissa with Tinker 1, right? Yeah, and we'll probably never get Tinker 2, so actually that's not worth worrying about. We'll buy a weapon off of somebody at some point. I guess I can just hold on to the Carbide Dagger. So, do I want to do it like this? We're down to actually a pretty small amount of water on hand, it looks like, so the water overflow from this deal is probably a good idea. Yeah, let's... You know what I'm just realizing? And maybe it's real stupid for me to just be realizing it now. How are we going to get bits? Also, I didn't even think of it. There's no way. Yeah, there's no way that this is a thing I can learn with Tinker 1. Why did I even buy this? Learn that... Wait, I thought I had learned Tinker from... Did I not? Oh, I learned Tinkering, not Tinker 1. Where are we at, stats-wise? What's my intelligence? Oh, actually, we're pretty close to 19. Level 18 is a level where all of your stats go up by 1. So actually, we will have access to Tinker 1 next level. So that's fine. That's not a big deal. What do we want to do with our one attribute point that we're sitting on? Next level, we're going to get a point of ego and go up to 25 ego to get that skill. So I guess I'm going to take willpower. Right, this makes us tougher mentally and also reduces the cooldown of our mental abilities, I think. So that seems wise. And can we buy... We can buy upgrades to stuff. Yeah. Let's take an upgrade to light manipulation. You know how I feel about my light manipulation. Definitely by a huge margin our most effective, our most important skill. 1d5 plus 3 with 8 penetration. Pretty good. And then, yeah, now we've capped. What else do we want an upgrade to? We use beguiling a lot. Does it give... It gives 5 extra hit points this way. Yeah. Yeah, we use beguiling a lot. Okay, our psychic glimmer continues to climb. So we're only 5,000 XP from the next level. I made an error. We did not need to buy this extremely expensive data disk. I mean, money is kind of whatever, right? And fortunately, we can sell it back for a pretty significant portion of what we paid for it. It's not really that big of a loss. I cannot afford to take more money, though. I overestimated. I mean, we can just leave water skins on the ground here, and it'll be fine. Here, give me back one of these. Because these are weightless. We can lose a little bit of weight that way. And I guess give me back... Oh no, I kept a weapon. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, now we're actually only 1 pound overweight. But also, we're going to want to be able to carry books back to the place. So I'm going to just drop a full water skin here. It'll be fine. They won't do anything with it. Hey, Maffeo, my buddy. I need to know if you have anything interesting. So there is still this Crysteel Shard Mail. He has a rifle of some kind that we'd have to identify. He has an electro bow, which is cool. I mean, can I buy this? Can we get anywhere near this amount of value? I don't think so, right? We have the credit wedge. I mean, I'd be willing to sell this. I'd be willing to sell this thing that exists just to give us reputation. I don't feel too bad about that. We don't need you. We don't really need the scoped carbine. If I was gonna use a gun, I think we can do this. So it's interesting. It says we have $32, but we definitely have multiple water skins full of water. So I'm not sure why it thinks we only have $32. And then, here, let me give you all these copper nuggets. And it's going to turn out to be the case that the armor we still have on us is our backup armor. I'm not going to stress too much about the armor we left behind. Alright, I think this makes sense. We're going to have to drop some more stuff. Well, I mean, we're selling him a fair amount of value here. Yeah. Or a fair amount of weight. Maybe we won't need to drop anything. Alright, I'll give him that. Maybe it's truncating a character. Maybe what we had there was... We had 320 something. We had 320 something water. Boy, it sure shouldn't do that. I mean, we're on the beta branch, you know. They're probably already aware of the issue. Alright, so let's hold our dagger. We no longer have a helmet. We need to find a new helmet. How are my boots doing? They're in perfect condition. Apparently the boots are strong. The boots are acid proof. Perfect. Still badly damaged, so some things took way more damage than others, and it's not 100% clear to me why. But okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. I will be pretty bummed out, though, if we lose our body pack. So we'll learn this data disk soon. We'll spring load our boots. That seems like a good idea. And I think we're ready to just pick up books and carry them back to the still. I mean, obviously, it would be nice if we could have somebody help us with this. This is... It doesn't say how many books it is. And it's not really that easy to, like, pick up exactly 28 of them. Yeah, just grab them all, and I guess we'll drop stuff. I think this will be the easiest way to do it. We'll just drop another water skin. We have another full water skin here. There you go. That's exactly the amount of weight. And I see no reason not to just run for the stilt. It's a shame we don't have a stilt recoiler. Although I guess it's so easy to just leave and come back. It would not be worth using a stilt recoiler, right? It would be wasteful. I still might. But also, honestly, I might not, because I would feel really bad wasting resources when I don't absolutely have to. So we need a new hat. Maybe we can buy one. At the stilt, you know, where all the merchants are. Alright, so first things first. Let's go tell our friend over here the things we've learned about Reshef. Did we do the water ritual with him already? Yes. Okay. Here's a secret. 2,000 XP. Those secrets are starting to get pretty damn valuable. Alright, so I don't think we want to hold on to any of these books. We'll maybe hold on to the illuminated ones. Just for a second. We'll go around and we'll, Okay. This is gonna take a lot of pressing, unfortunately. Do we have any books that are actually valuable? Like, no, it's all gonna be little bits. Well, shoot. So, G. Okay, we'll just try to burn through this real fast. So I don't want to give away any of the illuminated books yet. That's our level up, which is a pretty significant level up. I think that the Mind Vine should be able to do Bethesda Souza. I think it's reasonable to think that we will be able to do Bethesda Souza. We have some powerful... Oops, I gave away one of the good ones, one of the valuable ones. So F. Some of these books are worth a fair amount of XP. But I would love to get some more cold resist before we go down there, because it's a very cold place, and we do not really have a lot of good tools for dealing with that. So that's the purpose of this shopping trip. We're here to find a new hat, preferably one that gives cold resist, like our old hat did, and then also to find some other cold resist gear if we can. It's possible that we could cook ourselves some cold resist food, I suppose? I didn't really think about that. Have we seen food that says that it gives resistances? We've seen food that says that it gives you cold powers, like the Frostbeard gland. Alright, so we did gain the level, and yes, all of our stats did the things we wanted. Let's go learn Tinkering 1. Okay. Also... disassemble, probably, because otherwise we're not going to be able to get bits. And... scavenger, I think, is probably a good idea. And repair. Yeah, those are all things that I think we want. And then we still have 228 skill points remaining. And... boy, what do we want to do with them? Trash divining is not a thing we're going to get anytime soon. I guess wilderness lore. Wilderness lore is a good thing. Let's just take all of the wilderness lores, because those are useful. We can only get 3 of these right now. What's the one we want to leave out? Canyons? The canyon areas are low enough difficulty that it's not a big deal. Okay. I don't have any... Oh! Right, I didn't actually learn the data disk yet. We also learned Tread Guard. Metal frames are mounted on treads to protect against wheel-cramming detritus. Wow, that doesn't seem useful at all. Alright. Learn. Okay, so sorry, I forgot to look after learning. What do we need to build this? 2-3. 2-3 is not so bad. We can make that happen. We're up to 10 armor with only -1 dodge value now. Our dodge value is getting okay. So you just sell stuff for backs, sorry. You're not a hat merchant. I should have known, given how relatively not mad he seemed. How could he possibly? Do you sell any stuff? Oh, you're not a food guy at all. Well, I am looking for a food guy. We need to know if you can make food that gives cold resist. See that mirthworm problem slowly spiraling out of control. Exotic liquids. Here, cook. A cooking preparation store. Preparation. Yep, that's what I wanted. Alright, mazebeard gland. What does this do? Confusion gas breathing. Huh. Like, does fire ant paste? No, just heat and fire. Well, okay, but heat effects. That might be what we're looking for. We could try some of that. And then there's the sleepbeard gland paste, which gives you ice breathing effects. I mean, honestly, that still might be useful. There's stuff down there that's cold. Well, would we imagine that the creatures in Bethesda Susa would be easier to freeze because they are already cold? Or would be more likely to be immune to cold because they live in a cold place and they're like adapted to it? I actually have no idea. It's not really that expensive to buy both of these though and just experiment with them when the time comes, so let's do that. And then, I mean, I'll just pay. It's 13 drams, that's fine. Anything else we wanna? No, not really. Alright, what else are we looking for? We're still looking for a hat. Are you another cook? Yes. And is this one? This one is also a cooking place. Spicy foods. I mean, we could go check it out. Alright, do you have anything that's like more obviously what we're looking for? You have more fire ant paste. Hard to know. Yeah, we can just cover ourselves with lava, I suppose. I'm not going to buy more fire ant paste. You know, do we think one food is going to be enough, though? Will it last long enough? We were in Bethesda Susa for a long time last time. Yeah, maybe we should buy more. What is stillbeard gland paste? Stun gas. Okay. I mean, that seems alright. And nullbeard gland paste is normality gas breathing? Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, I guess... Oh, congealed blaze. Yeah, this might be a good idea. Okay, give me this. Sorry, plus. There we go. And that. That might be the sort of thing we're looking for. And I'm just going to pay for those with water straight up, too. Okay. Because we don't really want to spend the books unless we need to spend the books to earn something. Or to be able to afford something. Because obviously, it would be best to turn those books into XP. This is just guns. I mean, let's go have a look. Honestly, any really cool gun is not going to be obvious to us what it is anyway. Like, this is probably just a revolver or something. Yeah, a revolver or a desert rifle has those prices. Boy, our ego makes a really significant difference in the shops. It's kind of wild how much better this character is at buying things than Mr. was. Okay, let us... Oh, can't just walk past that dude, obviously. And an Arcanaut, or a Barathromite, just jumped in the path in front of us. I was hoping he might have some fun stuff in his inventory. Hey, that looks like a hat shop. Tell me you have a fun hat for me. Crimson Hood, Electric Snail Shell... I mean, we could go for the Four-Corned Helm. It's a classic. I was kind of hoping he would have something a little bit, grants bonus willpower and reduces the cooldown of meditate. That's interesting. A point of willpower. It's armor with no dodge reduction? Not very expensive. I do like a point of willpower, though. Or we could do the snail shell, which has the extra armor on it. That's probably smarter. -1 to hit. Oh, right, vision. Well, we don't actually need to hit... like, there's no to-hit roll on our brain laser. Obviously, sometimes we still have to use the bow, but I think I'm gonna go this way. It does feel a little bad to buy one of these, given the number of them that we've left on the ground. Alright, but you gotta wear something on your big stupid head. Even though we are a vine, and as such perhaps do not have a head in the classical sense. Listen, my sensory organs are somewhere. Oh, there is another hat shop. Do you have... No. Oh wait, ape fur. I was gonna say, yes, this does give cold resist, so we should probably buy it. And we should probably actually give him something for it. We're starting to get a little low on water. I mean, obviously, we're going to go back and just buy more water. You know what? Do you want this data disk? I don't want this data disk. I don't know why. I was just kind of mashing the button through giving us Tinker. I forgot that learning Tinker gives you a recipe. So we took that recipe over whatever else was offered, which is probably the wrong thing to have done. It may well be the case that we could have picked up an actually interesting data disk there. But hey, at least it had decent trade value. So we'll keep on our current hat for now. We'll switch to the ape fur hat when we're actually in Bethesda Souza. And none of these other things are shops, right? Oh no, this one probably is. It's got a bunch of trash in it, so you assume it's a tinkering-related shop. Yeah, let's have a... Oh right, we go through trash now. And for some reason, he's fine with this. Alright. You don't need these, right? So we're on the lookout for a 2 and a 3. He does not have anything to trade us. After treating with winged mammals, Mexershid convinced them to help him found a college in Nock for the purpose of deciphering the meaning of leaves. Sure, that makes sense. They'd be very interested in the meaning of leaves. A Golgotha recoiler, can't imagine wanting to have such a thing. We don't really need any of these discs. None of these are very exciting to me. I guess a defoliant, like being able to make defoliant grenades, would kind of be useful, but we have a personal moral objection to such a thing. So wait, can I just repair my damaged body pack? Yes, I just have a button. You don't have the DC. Okay, I would need DC. It does seem like a thing we ought to do, right? Also, I didn't realize that those were not going to get unstained naturally. Is the sludge doing anything to them? Probably not. It's probably not worth spending water on. It does make me a little nervous, though, because that sludge is, like, real bad for you, isn't it? Do I have good gloves? I have acceptable gloves. It's just stained. It's not, like, covered in gross... It's probably not a big deal. Alright, do you have any fun... Oh, you have some expensive gloves. Some potentially interesting, because they are expensive, type gloves. Yeah, maybe I want one of each of these just because I want to know what they are. They might just be, like, ulnar stimulators, but also, maybe they are something else. And we do have trade value. Even if we don't want to just drop a ton of water on this. Yeah, you know what? Let me know what these are. Here, I'll give you all of this stuff. Gesticulating steel gauntlets. Ah. And yeah, ulnar stimulators with a chem cell in them. So... I mean, these give strength, right? Yeah, that's not so good for us. We don't really care about strength. We also don't have a floating nearby slot, so I guess it doesn't really... There's no reason to equip these. But there's also no good reason not to. I will just hold on to them for trade value, I guess. It's not totally ideal. And then... These give agility? So like agility is useful for pretty much everybody, because it helps you hit your ranged attacks. So I suppose we could use those. If it came right down to it, we'll hold on to them. And then I think we can just go and turn in the rest of these books for XP. It turns out we didn't need them to buy anything. Well, this was a productive trip. Alright, so let's do this real fast. We are not that far off of another level up, honestly. So before we go to Bethesda Souza, obviously we want to make sure that we are in good with the Mechanimists. I forgot that my left arm bears a tattoo of inevitable victory. So where are we at with that? We're positive. We're quite positive. But we want to be allowed in their holy places, right? Oh, we are. 365 apparently is good enough for that. So never mind. We don't need to give anything to this dude. So what do we want to do then? Okay, good. I was hoping I had another secret that he would care about. Warden reputation seems broadly useful. But I would be a little leery of going into Bethesda Souza just yet. It's a very scary place. So we have 9 cold resist right now. Buffable with an ape for hat up to 19. 19 feels low still. So I think I would like to try to... find some more sources of cold resistance. Which I guess... I mean, we did find some in Bethesda Souza, and I bet that's a thing that happens normally. I bet there's a bunch of stuff in there all the time so that you can go in there and survive. But maybe we should have some more adventures before we attempt that. It's quite difficult, and I don't know exactly what we might get into. Let's go to Kyakukia, and we should be able to handle the Goatman quest at this point, right? I would think, and then we can definitely get some rewards from this. Share my water with you. So, goat folk didn't like that, crabs didn't like that, that's fine, they both hated me anyway. You are now favored by pariahs, that's pretty good. Sure, let's name this shell that I'm wearing on my head. I mean, it's not like a good hat. Name it based on its qualities. The Helm of the Ordained Pummel. Not 100% appropriate. So those snails are blue, right? But they're sort of blue and yellow, because they're electric. So is there a good... I don't want a light blue like mercurial, I want a dark blue and yellow. Soul is the same colors. Shimmering's kind of cool. Maybe it's shimmering, maybe it has like a little bit of current left running through it. I kind of like that. We're gonna go shimmering. I like the, I do like the colors on Zetachrome, too. The Helm of the Ordained Pummel. Alright, and do you have anything of value? I don't think so, right? Oh, he has a tartan kilt. Okay. So, I can't remember, did we get quests from the other people in the village? Villagers of Mamrashur do not care for this. We could just have him join us, I suppose. Is there work to be found here? No, Indrix is the only... Okay. Well, that's fine. I mean, that's why we came here, was to get the Indrix quest. I am in search of work. There's but one... Seems inappropriate for him to just shout at us like that. There's but one task I know to offer. Is your interest waned? No, I'm not afraid of anything, man. Why don't you retrieve the thing yourself? Is there anything else I should know? I accept the quest. Okay. We will do that thing he wants us to do. I'm not gonna lie. I am a little curious about what happens if you equip the thing. But my suspicion is that I bet it ends your character, and I don't want to lose the Mind Vine that way. We're very developed at this point. So do you have... No, you do not have anything that looks like it would protect me from the cold. You do have some stuff that I'm a little curious about, but we're running lowish on trade value. Lower, anyway. Pretty bummed out that these gesticulating steel gauntlets are only worth 20 bucks now that we know what they are. I mean, it's a powerful trait, right? You would think that it would maintain a little bit more trade value. Well, our injectors are pretty valuable. We could make this happen, but random artifacts are so likely to just be basically nothing. No, sorry, I'm not trying to... I was just trying to look at this. Oh, it's a plastic tree. I thought it might be another plant guy. You know how I feel about plant guys, although it's particularly embarrassing for this character to be fooled by a plastic tree. I should have known better. Oh, right, they worship their weird ape god here. Oborukoru, I think? Let's drink some mulled mushroom cider. This shrine doesn't give us any information, right? It's just like, hey, it's a giant ape. Yeah. Okay, we're not going to worry about that. So, do we want to just... I mean, I don't think that we should have any trouble, necessarily, completing Indrix's quest. I kind of want to pick up some followers, but I guess we could just grab the first couple of goat folk we see. I'm trying to think. Do we know of a place where we could pick up some stuff that's, like, reasonably of our level? Obviously, I want to pick up the most difficult thing that I could actually convince to come with us. We'll probably just do it with the goat folk that we meet along the way. Although we have to be careful about that. We probably don't want to take a sower, because unpredictable grenade throwing is a bad time, right? Alright, there's that glowfish thing. So just travel to the Goatfolk village. I don't remember... We should probably have paid a little bit more attention to his text. I don't remember exactly how to get to the village. There's a river nearby, and we follow the river. But I don't remember exactly where the river is. Where did Indrix go? Here we go. Where will I find him again? Just north of the village, there's the river. Follow it east. Okay. That seems very doable. I'm a little worried because Mindvine is way less healthy than Mithra was. Mithra was able to withstand a lot of grenade shots just by standing through them. There's a deep pool of salty water in that direction. Move northeast again to enter it and start swimming. I'm fine with it. Okay. Must you? Is this a good use of your time? Is this a good use of my time? How do you think you are possibly going to defeat me? Do you see the size of my vines? Oh, that's a goat folk. Alright, let's try Proselytize. Not a big surprise. Beguile, on the other hand. Yeah, Beguile I was expecting to work. So you are rated average relative to us. We might... Yeah, this is probably pretty good. He has a headlamp. My friend, what is your name? His name is Cyrilef. Okay. Cyrilef, welcome to the winning team. It's going to be a fun change of pace for you, I think. Oh, I should give him my armor. Sorry, he's probably his sprite implies that he's running around naked. Yeah, okay, dude, you gotta show up with an intent to win. You know what? You would probably benefit from these steel gauntlets. And then I don't really have you have a weapon. I don't really have a good weapon for you. I don't want to give him my sniper rifle. I want my sniper rifle. That's fine. This'll work. Alright, so he's now equipped with the mail of the Mindviner and some gesticulating steel gauntlets, and in theory, he should be quite a badass. Fairly hard to kill. I guess we don't know exactly how much health he has. Wait, I thought I stopped bleeding. Why am I flashing? I have a sore throat. Oh no! Oh no! Honey. We have a little bit of honey. Drink the honey. Delicious. You are now sated. Did that help with my sore throat? I guess we'll see. Maybe it'll just go away. It looks like it... No, I'm still sore throat. Oh boy. If I got... What's it called? Glot rot down there in Golgotha? Which I might have. Right? That's totally reasonable. Oh man, that's going to be bad news. And we've not found the Corpus Cholis on this run, so we don't know how we would... I don't know how to fix it. Alright, let's see if we can convince another goatman to come with us. So on this one, we have to rely on the proselytize. No. My guess is that it's probably not usually reasonable to proselytize to people who are already hostile to you. Which means I don't know exactly how we're going to find someone to convert that way. But we'll worry about it when we get there. Boy, he has survived a lot of brain lasers. How many charges do we have left? Just 2. This is actually going to be a little bit tough. Never mind. I don't actually have to do that much killing. We have a guy who does a lot of our killing for us at this point. Oh, boots. Chain boots. I mean, yeah, sure, I'll pick them up. Let's just go for a little swim here. Clean all that blood off. Alright, so the most dangerous thing now is running into a sower. So I think we're pretty solid against most forms of attack. I mean, obviously, a person with a gun is still potentially a problem. But it's really just... the thing I'm really worried about is the grenades, because it seems like dodge value and armor value maybe don't protect you from grenades at all? What have we here? A lacquered steel buckler, a carbide battle axe, and you had a rifle, not a shotgun. You are a rifler. Oh, that's a... You think we could proselytize to the slumberling? Perhaps unwisely. I'm going to attempt it. Oh, also, hold on. I do want this. I do want this goat meat. Zero left. Don't pay attention to the thing I just did. Alright. Proselytize. Slumberling is unconvinced, also still asleep. Well, should I just kill it for XP then? Probably, right? Wakes up in a daze. And then, I mean, I'm going to try proselytizing again. Maybe it didn't work because he was asleep. Nope, he's awake and still finds himself very unconvinced by my arguments. Okay, we got there. I like the fact that, kind of like the fact that you now have to, like, express serious intent to get into deep water. It's just a random... Oh, a quilted shawl actually has 10 cold resist on it. I don't think I had realized that. Well, then give it to me. That's actually pretty important. God, I love having brain lasers. It's just like, this is the way to live, man. I don't want a buckler. The hammer is probably not worth a huge amount, but I guess we should try to get up to the carry limit, right? We should not have a lot of spare carry weight available. It's just like choosing not to have trade value. Okay, hold on. We're gonna back up. We're gonna go up a little bit. We're gonna come back into the screen slightly higher up. And then we're gonna back off. My plan here is to, try to pull a couple of these goatmen onto this screen so that we can, nope, proselytize. Still not actually effective. I want to try to not fight all of the brutes and the sowers at the same time. Hopefully that's how this is going to actually work out. I'm going to employ... I don't think we really want them to run away. I'm going to do a menacing stare on just this guy. And then we'll finish this dude up real fast. Hit him with my bow. Okay. Oh, he ran clear off the screen. Well, that's a little inconvenient. Alright, what I would really like is to get him... There we go. Get him back involved without having to get any closer to the sower that we know is just to the east. I gotta say, the power cell that is in our bow has been live for a really long time. Uh-oh, where did that sower go? Well, I don't like this. I don't like not having that information very much. Ah, found him. Let's try Stunning Force. Cast this as far away from myself as possible. It seems to have not worked. I mean, it pushed him. Alright, let's shoot him with a brain laser. Got him, and here comes another one. And I'm stuck. I'm too stuck to get out of the way. Oh god. Menacing stare is on cooldown. Oh dear. Hey, my ally, could you please attack this targ? Thank God for telepathy, right? So I'm a little concerned about this situation. Please let me move. I really need to get out of this tile. If I'm stationary and he can just throw stuff at me over and over again, I think it's going to be real bad for me. How about we create some confusion? Uh-oh. You take 1 damage from the fire started by the bloody Allopyra. That's... The Allopyra's all the way over there. Why did the fire start here? I wonder if it spawns the plants on top of you and then moves them. You know, if there's some kind of like behind the scenes thing happening that makes sense. But the pitch I'm in should not be on fire from Allovolta that's all the way over there. So is that all Allopyra rather? Is that all Allopyra? That one's a Porta. Okay, no, so there's a couple of Portas and some Volta as well. Well, get him. I'm just going to keep trying to move. We're going to let our... Oh, God. Okay. I escaped. And eventually it got solved. I do not like my summoned plants setting me on fire for no reason. Ooh, fried processing core. Very valuable. Disassemble all. What a wonderful thing. What a wonderful thing for them to have added. Give me that. Give me these sower seeds. Alright, our buddy will just go around and murder leeches for us, which I appreciate. Huh. A campfire. You know what? We should probably rest until healed. So I'm flashing. Still have a sore throat. Still metabolizing. Very much covered in tar. Hate tar. Not my fault this time. Alright, do you mind, random leech? Well, I mean, it is definitely my fault, because I'm the one who cast the stunning force that hurled me into the fire. Okay. Just swim around a little bit. There we go. I'm probably less covered in tar now. My shard mail is still tar covered, but it's just also wet now. Well, I don't know if there's any sense in doing anything other than just shooting at this guy, because it's not like he's going to join up. Ape fur gloves. Definitely useful. Actually, I should have just taken everything. And what is the artifact I got? I'm going to guess it's a grenade of some kind. It's a compass bracelet. Oh, equip that. That's actually really useful. Okay, so we're doing all right. We're recovering. Lost a lot of gear in the acid, but our equipment slots are once more full of useful stuff. It's just a random hermit. Oh, hey, some dude. Alright, I don't mind being stuck in melee range with these dudes a little. That's concerning. Don't mind being stuck in melee range with these dudes a little bit, as long as my goat man is also present. Okay, hold on a second. So you just have a carbide dagger. We should give him another weapon, or a shield or something. He should have both his hands full. I don't know if you know how to dual wield, but here's a longsword. I think of the weapons we have here. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Sorry, not this, that. And then, I mean, do you also want a rifle and some ammo? I guess we could give him a rifle and some ammo. I'm a little leery of him shooting me. A little concerned he might shoot me. Here, we'll give him this for right now. We'll give him a second weapon. Which I assume he will immediately equip, yeah. Let's take this stuff. And then I guess, actually, you know what I'm going to do? We're going to back up onto the previous screen. I'm going to... Wait, what's going on down there? Why is there damage? Alright. We're going to do a dominate. Take control of zero left. Let's have a look at his stats. What's he actually going to be able to make use of? So he has really high strength. Not a big surprise. Does he actually know any weapon skills? Okay, he does know shield and block, so giving him that that buckler probably will have some effect. He doesn't know dual wield. He does know endurance. Just the basic endurance. Okay. Well, since I know... Oh, right. Sorry, I want to break control. Alright. Since I know that you can make use of this now, here, have this buckler. Actually, he should have... Yeah, we could give him stuff. So let's see. He probably doesn't have a face slot. I don't want to give him my 8 first stuff, just in case he, you know, goes down in a position where we can't recover it easily. And then I have this lacquered steel buckler for you. I'm not going to give you a gun. Yeah, okay. There we go. So now... I do wish that I could just look at him and know what his dodge and armor value are, but he's probably looking pretty good now. Certainly tougher than the other goatmen we're going to run into, most of whom are running around with no armor on. Oh no, he's cleft through my armor. And we're all covered in his blood. That's fine, we'll swim it off a little. I will take a carbide battle axe, that's probably worth selling. Okay, swim the blood off. I appreciate that it's easy, that easy to clean things up. So now that we've seen what Golgotha is like, I think the whole liquid system makes a little bit more sense. I think I see its intent a little bit more. We should probably go check that out. Uh-oh, I am being shot at. And that's a sower. Okay, first things first. Sower is bad times. Alright. Then I do care about the gunfire, obviously. I'm going to proselytize? No, no big surprise there. Intimidate. Let's just run this dude off. Or maybe he'll get horribly murdered by his friends. That also works. Wow, that guy died really easily. Okay, he has a body pack, and wow, okay. He has some good stuff. I'm going to give this folded carbide longsword to our friend who is lost to the mists of time. He probably just didn't get in the water when we got in the water. What's your deal? Oh, hornblowers, right. I remember the existence of you guys. This is actually getting to be kind of a lot of goats. This might be a good time for some burgeoning, actually. Okay, we've created a whole situation there. I don't have any idea what just happened. It looked like some of the plants, many of the plants just blew up. Or, yeah, I don't really know. That's not what I wanted. Don't shoot at that. There we go. Shoot at the enemies. Oh no, my lurking Beth died. Ah, that's what it was. It's not that they exploded, it's that they spawned visible to us and then became invisible to us immediately afterward. I am concerned about the pods. Yep, we have tumbling pods. These can be very dangerous. I'm gonna cross the river. Interesting. Something over there has a force field. Okay, it's going to be a lot of sowers, is the thing. I'm going to step away a little bit. Try to get out of grenade throwing range. Yep. Tumbling pods are a danger to us all. I'm gonna sprint. We're gonna get off the bottom of the screen to respawn our friend. Okay. Where the hell is Cyrillef? That didn't work. And he has, like... If he's not going to come with us... There he is, buddy. I was going to say, if he's not actually going to come with us, we need to find him and get our stuff back. Alright, I am a little worried that he'll just run forward into, Apparently Cyrillef killed the lurking Beth? That doesn't seem correct. That's probably a little confused. I'm not going to pick this stuff up now. Our weight situation is starting to get a little, you know. Alright, so if you can deal with that, apparently you can't. I was really hoping I would be able to just go and find the gunner. I mean, it's fine. They don't seem to be... They shoot at you from quite a distance, but they seem to be very inaccurate. You know what? I'm going to start electro-bowing this guy. He has to actually die. We're having a hell of a time getting the job done. I'm assuming he must be wearing armor. Yeah, he has some steel plate mail on. That would explain it. He's definitely harder to kill than most of them. There we go. Where is the rifleman? Boy, this dude's vision is really excellent, actually. I'm impressed that he could see me from that far away. Right. My accuracy is, it leaves a little something to be desired, I suppose. Okay. Zerolef, you with me? That's not our man, is it? No, that's just a random shaman. Okay, he is also burgeoning up here, I think. I'm gonna do some more of it, though, because it's fun. Just lots of weird plants, and good luck, everybody, with all of that. It does seem like they're not reacting to me at all. Can they not see me for some reason? I mean, that dude's reacting a little bit. The yellow one. But no, never mind. He killed a plant that was near him, and now he's back to not... Huh. Well, if they're just gonna sit here and let me shoot at him, I know a lot of enemies seem a little bit reluctant to get in deep water, but this might be too reluctant. Alright. The brain laser charges again. It also seems like Zerolef is having the same problem. Here, let's try to get... I guess I probably am not actually any closer from the game's point of view. I was like, let's straighten out this line of fire, but, I mean, it's still 3 tiles, right? Or 4 tiles, I guess. And this guy is also wearing armor, I'm assuming? Yep, steel plate mail again. Well... yeah, the electro bow has a lot of shots in it. Yeah, the goat folk might be, they might be too reluctant to engage with the river. I get why they do this, because they want the river to, like, in general, there's a lot of value to this idea that, like, you can use the river you can use deep water to evade people, but specifically for this quest, the goat folk could be real dangerous. You have, in fact, contracted Glotrot. The honey did not help. Well, we need to find a Corpus Cholis, then. Because that's real bad news. That's extremely bad news. Alright, let's get in the water real quick here. A wet, weird artifact, so his gun is the weird artifact. What kind of gun is it? It's a drum-loaded desert rifle. That's cool. Okay, we're way overweight. I mean, honestly, we have a lot of stuff we could drop. Oh, I forgot to give our man this folded carbide longsword. Here, let's drop... We definitely don't need to be carrying around all these desert rifles. Let's just disassemble them. Do I want to... I don't know. We'll hold on to it for the moment. I will take all of this. Okay. Another folded carbide weapon. These are pretty good, and also, if I remember correctly, pretty valuable. That's just a free canteen. I mean, we may as well. And then let's go back to Zerolef and give him... here, we'll give him both of the folded carbide weapons. He's doing a hell of a lot more punching people at close range than I am. Long sword and a battle axe. He doesn't have any particular weapon skills anyway. And I guess I could just give him a bunch of stuff and have him carry it. I'm a little leery of running into a situation like we ran into with our albino apes, where we have someone muling all of our stuff and then they die and we have to figure out what to do with that. I don't know. For right now, I think we're fine to just carry as much as we're carrying. And I just noticed the time. That probably ought to be where we stop for today. It's very easy for me to just get sucked into this game and play forever and ever. It turns out it's pretty good. I don't know if you guys know that I like this at this point in the series, but I do. When you come back next time, tomorrow, we will totally find that horrifying goat folk village and get ourselves a deeply cursed artifact, and I'm gonna give some serious thought to equipping it. I'm at least gonna consider equipping it. And we'll see you then.